Hi guys, welcome back to a new vlog. It is Friday morning, so let's catch up. I took a few weeks off vlogging and I dedicated it to improving my social life because I went through a breakup like at the end of the year, and I do this thing where, and I've done it since I moved to Scottsdale, where I just make friends through the person I'm dating and then we break up and then I have no friends. And it's a really bad cycle. So I decided to break it and focus on making friends of my own. And so I've been really like putting myself out there over the last few weeks, and it's been so rewarding. I'm meeting so many cool people. However, it's exhausting putting yourself out there like day after day. Like, I'm just tired. Between working out every day, and now making friends, like it is just, I'm exhausted, but it's been so rewarding. I'm meeting the coolest people from like all walks of life, and like it's been really nice. I've learned that like through COVID and through some past relationships I've been in, I convinced myself and I let others convince me that I was an introvert, and I really am in a lot of ways, but I'm actually a lot more extroverted than I've been giving myself credit for over the last couple of years, and it feels really good to exercise that again and like talk to people and just get to know people. I'm actually really enjoying it, which surprised me. So it's been great. I'm like having so much fun, and I was embarrassed to say that on the vlog at first, and I was like, I don't really want to tell them about like this new pursuit of like finding friendships and stuff. But I decided like it's not embarrassing, and I actually think this is quite a common problem for, I'll just say, women in their late 20s, but it could be anyone, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I know a lot of girls, like I know a lot of girls that relate to this, and it's very hard, especially if you don't live like where your college or high school friends live. Like, you don't have this built-in friend group, and a lot of people find them through work. We don't have any in-office requirements at my job, and there's very few lawyers that come into the office. Far fewer female lawyers that come in, and I'm not saying I'm opposed to male friends, I just like kind of want some girlfriends right now. And so I've been like looking elsewhere, just meeting people, and I was really embarrassed to say that. But then I thought about it again. I don't think it's embarrassing. I'm just being honest with you guys. That's what I've been up to, is like making friends, and I'm having so much fun. I'm just a little tired. So that's good. And I just also really am like looking for some fun right now. I've had a very hard last few months. I've had a very hard last few years if you add it all up. And I just want some fun. Like, that's what friends should be for, and I just want to have some fun. If you're new here, by the way, even though I've already been recording for 7 minutes, I'm Jen. I'm a lawyer. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I work for a big-ish firm here doing insurance coverage, bad faith, general liability stuff, kind of a mix. And I'm also realizing through like just having fun, that's really what life is about. Like, as much as I like freak out over my billables, like it's not really what life is about. Okay, let's go to the office. Oh God. Sometimes I do crazy stuff on my phone, like when I'm setting it down or something, and I look and I'm like DMing someone, and that I almost just DM'd this girl that I have not talked to in like years. Whoops. I need to do discovery responses, but they shouldn't take me too long. I could do research if it's feeling like that sort of a day, but we'll have to see how the vibes are. Hey guys, it's Monday morning. It's like 9. I was not gonna go into the office today, and I was like setting up for a full work from home day, and then I had a change of heart and switched at the last minute. And I just kind of realized like my apartment's kind of a mess right now. There's a lot of household tasks to be done, and I just realized if I worked from home today, I was probably gonna get preoccupied with that stuff, and I sort of have a lot of work to get done for my job. So I changed my mind and was like, I'm just gonna go in. So I got ready real fast, and now we are heading in. I might not be there the whole day. We'll see how it goes. I owe one of the partners I work under a status update on a case, but I don't have anything to report because it's a new case, and the plaintiff's lawyer who sent the demand, we reached out to them to touch base and see what, you know, what the status is and everything, and they said they don't represent the plaintiff anymore and they don't know who does. So that's my status update. Like, and we don't really have any information on the case. That was the whole reason I reached out to them in the first place. So like, I don't know. Hi guys, it's like 2 p.m. and I think I'm about to go home because I'm hungry and I didn't bring a lunch and I don't feel like buying lunch. So I think I'm just gonna go home. I need to draft discovery responses, so I think I'll just go home and eat some late lunch there, do the discovery responses. I need to draft some releases too. That's not too hard, so maybe I'll just do that. It's such a Monday though, like I'm trying to just do easy assignments. I spent my morning doing a case evaluation and got it done and to the client, and now I'm just kind of in, and then I had a call that lasted longer than I thought it would, and now I'm just sort of in the mood to do easier stuff. So I think I'll go home and do discovery responses and releases. Oh, and I need to send an email to a partner. But yeah, I'm so hungry and don't feel like buying lunch, so I'm just gonna, and I have plenty of food in my apartment, so a nice few hours at the office, but I gotta go. I'm going to F45. Like, my life is just kind of a mess right now. Like, my apartment's a mess. Everything at work is like, no projects are going neatly, if that makes sense. Like, no cases are like going neatly. Everything's just kind of messy. My apartment's a mess. My mind is a mess. And I have therapy tomorrow at noon, and a last minute deposition just got put on my calendar for 10. And like everything's just running together. So it's a Zoom deposition, and it's a Zoom depo that I'm not very involved in. So I'll log in at 10, and then if I just need to, like, I don't know, I'm not missing therapy. Like, my mind's just not, my mind's cluttered. I don't feel good. Like, I can't explain it, but like, I just feel really messy right now, and literally, figuratively, mentally, like all of it. And so I really need, and I was really looking forward to therapy tomorrow. And then of course this deposition got put on my calendar, so we'll figure it out. I'm leaving town this weekend, and so for that, I leave at like 5 a.m. Friday morning, and so for that reason, like, I really would love to get my life a little bit in order before I do, because things just feel so messy and out of whack right now. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm going to work out. Hopefully this helps. Okay, I just got to F45. I need to go inside, but I just wanted to say that it makes sense that I'm feeling all out of sorts, because I don't mind. No, I do. The hot weather's back and it ruins my life, and I have no idea what to wear ever. I do not have a body type that shorts fit. Like, I've never found shorts I can like lounge in, sure, but like not any I could wear in public. I don't know how to dress in hot weather. If you have a huge ass and wide hips, like, what do you do in the summer? Like, I just don't, it doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm just not doing very well. I'm gonna go inside and try this workout. Wish me luck. It's later now. I don't really know the last time I vlogged, but we're going to bed. I just got out of the shower and I made dinner. I didn't do all the work I was gonna do earlier, but I did respond to all the emails I needed to, and sent the partners I work under like the substantive updates they needed, so they at least know where everything's at and what to expect when. And I have a strength workout tomorrow at 7 with my trainer. So that's that. Let's do some skincare. I'm using the Paula's Choice exfoliant. I've been using this in combination. Oh, my hair's crazy. I've been using this in combination with the Drunk Elephant like night serum. I'll show it in a second. And I don't know if you're supposed to use them together, but I wake up and my skin feels like a baby's bottom. Like, it's so soft. So it's like, if that's wrong, I kind of don't want to be right. Like, I just love the way it feels when I wake up. I didn't clean my room like I wanted to, but I did clean my kitchen, and the workout did clear my head a bit, so I do feel more in control of my life right now. Like, I'm feeling better. This is the Drunk Elephant Night Serum that I've been combining the Paula's Choice with, and like I said, I don't know chemically if that is allowed, but I wake up and my skin feels so soft. We have a normal work week, except for I think I have to go to Prescott for a hearing in justice court on Thursday. Fingers crossed I don't have to go to that, but we'll see. And then on Friday morning I have to fly to Kansas, bright and early because my sister is an ultra runner and she has a 50 miler there. And then my dad's gonna come too. Oh boy. And we have some family friends in Kansas City that we're gonna go visit after. So we're just turning it into like a little family trip. I think I've talked about this in vlogs before. I am really someone who lives my life like 1 hour at a time. Like a trip on Friday, I'm not even thinking about that right now. Like that won't cross my radar till Thursday when I need to pack. Like I just live my life 1 hour at a time. I think this lotion's gone, but we're gonna try to get a little more out of it. But anyways, yeah, I think there's like enough for like one more use. That should do. But yeah, that's how I live my life. Like I just wake up and I'm like, where do I have to be now? Like tomorrow morning, I wake up, I'm like, where do you have to be? Workout. Then I finish the workout, I'm like, what's next? Work. You know? I find that to be a better way to live because then I'm not constantly like future tripping about certain things. I just live in the present. And it's really calming. I've always been like this though because I grew up with like a crazy, I went to a very academically rigorous high school and I was dancing 4 to 5 hours a day, 7 days a week oftentimes. And so my schedule was so busy that like I had to just live in the present because if I was just thinking about the next thing, I would have like failed at school and dance. So I got really good at a young age at just like focusing on the task at hand and then dealing with the next thing after. And I personally think that that skill set has served me well in life. And I like that about myself, that I don't trip out on the future. So that's why I'm not even like, I might have to go to Prescott on Thursday, but like I'm not even thinking about that. Although if I do, that's gonna be a busy day because I also teach ballet on Thursday nights and then I think my flight is at like 5 a.m. Friday morning. So that would be quite a busy little stretch, but that's life. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll see you in the morning, 7 a.m. workout. And then I guess we'll go to the office before therapy and after. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll go hour by hour tomorrow, so I'll see you in the morning. Hey guys, good morning. I'm headed to a session with my personal trainer. Running a little late. Okay, running a lot late. It's like 6:55. And I start at 7. It's not far away, but I am late. And then I decided I'm gonna work from home, at least before therapy. Maybe I'll go into the office after therapy, but I'm gonna work from home this morning because I have that deposition I need to sign on to, and I just don't really feel like being trapped in my office while on the depot. So anyways, that is my plan. I was picking at my thumbs last night when I couldn't sleep and they hurt really bad. Okay, I'll talk to you after this workout. Good morning. I just finished F45. I took the 7 a.m. The workout wasn't like the worst I've ever seen, but the AC was off for the first lap and there were 2 laps. And like it's high 90s here. Like it's like we skipped spring and we went to summer and the AC's gotta be on from the start. So I was dying, but not necessarily because the workout was that bad, just because like AC. And I have a second workout today.
And obviously
a friend of mine asked me to go work out at Papago Park, has like a boot camp, I guess, that's free at sunset, so we're gonna go do that. So we'll do that after work, but luckily that's not for hours. And I think I was already explaining in this vlog, I really view my life 1 hour at a time. I didn't vlog the rest of yesterday because I had a mental breakdown, like a full-on, like, it wasn't good. I'm feeling better today. I got like 9 hours of sleep last night, which was helpful, and like I'm feeling a little better. Yeah, things just aren't going great. And right now it's like this convergence of like work life, personal life, everything. Like it's just like a bunch of things are adding up that in isolation wouldn't be much to write home about, but when they all add up, like it just, I kind of collapsed under it yesterday, and this is like one of those weeks where like I would love to explain to you guys some frustrating things going on at work, but that's just so unprofessional and I can't, so I just like, I don't know, like vlogging feels fake. But yeah, this journey to try to make friends as an adult, like it sucks, like it's so, and then to do it like while you're single, which is probably when most people do it, like you just, it's hard. Like I like being alone. I'm getting really deep here for 7 a.m. but like I like being alone, but like it's hard to constantly, it just would be nice to feel like someone gave a shit, you know? And so it's like, well, I'm trying to make friends, that's great, and you know, some of those endeavors have been going really well, but when you're making new friends, like it's a while before they give a shit. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm at the office and I feel like I'm kind of having like a mental breakdown hangover. Like I'm just so drained from the emotions of yesterday's mental breakdown. And then my boss, one of the partners I work under, he comes in pretty much every day. He's not here today. It just makes me like want to go home and get in bed again. And I called him because I had a question about something and he didn't answer, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I think I might just be incredibly burnt out in a lot of areas of my life right now, and that's kind of what I'm feeling. But anyways, I wrote a status update this morning. Now I'm working on doing some coverage research for a coverage opinion. And then I need to do another status update. I have a lot of stuff to do. I just like, I'm not doing well and I'm not in a very good headspace to do it all. And I'm not the type that like dives headfirst into work when things are going haywire in my life. Like that doesn't do anything for me. I kind of wish I was that type of person. I would bill a ton of hours this month, but that just, I kind of go the opposite direction where like I can't think and like, deep breaths. All right, well, I'm gonna keep researching this coverage thing. Maybe my boss will call me back, maybe he won't, I don't know. We have another workout this evening, and then I think the girl who I'm doing it with, I think we're gonna go to dinner afterwards, which will be a nice distraction, get out of my own head for a little bit. Hopefully get a lot of sleep tonight. I don't have to go to Prescott tomorrow, which is beautiful. So, I don't know. I'm headed to workout number 2 for the day, which is at Papago Park, which is like, I live in North Scottsdale. Papago Park is in like South Scottsdale, and at this hour it's gonna take me a bit of time. It's gonna take me a bit of time, so I'm leaving like 45 minutes early just to be safe, because I also don't know, like, I've never done this workout before, so I don't know where in the park I'm going. Like, I just wanted to leave myself time. And this just isn't something I would normally do. I work out at F45 and then I have a trainer, but in my quest to put myself out there and like make friends, I was not gonna say no to this, you know? Like this is how you, and I'm a big believer, but I'm a big believer that like true friendships really are formed over shared experiences. And so I think this is like a good way to actually become better friends than just like sitting across from each other, like having drinks or dinners, you know? We're home. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But I will say, as tired as I am, I feel in such a better headspace having hung out with a friend. And like, this is the whole reason I'm trying to make friends right now, because I know that that makes me feel better. Like, to just get outside of yourself and go spend time with someone, or like multiple people, it's so important, and I feel so much better, like light years better. So I'm glad. I've learned through COVID and just through like a lot of time by myself, as much as I love being by myself, when I'm like in a down state, being alone doesn't help. Like I honestly like being alone the most when I'm happy, like when I'm doing well, and I really enjoy my alone time, you know, not all the time, but that's when I enjoy it. When I'm not doing well, being alone doesn't help. I know it's kind of like validating for this to help so much, because I've been like trying to meet people and make friends, and I've been on like Bumble BFF and like doing these things like where I'm really not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just putting myself out there and trying to make friends that way. And today was really validating and made it all worth it, because it was like, look what one of those friends can do. They can totally turn your day around. Like, that's where I met this girl. I met her on Bumble BFF, and we had met once before. Tonight was the first time, but it was really just, it reminded me like there's a reason you're doing all of this, because it can feel really, I don't know, it can feel like defeating when you keep putting yourself out there if it doesn't yield any like results. And so tonight was a good reminder of like, there's a reason you're doing all of this, and I'm glad that I'm doing all of it. I'll see you in the morning. We have training at 7. This is so many workouts, but that's okay. Oh, hey guys, good morning. It's 6:45. We're headed to another workout. I'm tired, and today is a long one. But I don't have to go to Prescott, and for that, I'm so grateful. I keep going back and forth in my mind if I want to go to the office today or not. Part of me thinks I should go just for a little bit because I didn't see my boss yesterday, and it'd be good to like touch base on things before I leave town. But the other part of me is like, I don't have any direct reason I need to go in, and I have a lot to get done today, so wouldn't it be nice to save the drive time? Okay, I'm a little stressed. Okay, we're going to the office. I'm gonna be there for just a few hours, get a coverage opinion done. My life is just messy. I think I was saying that earlier in this vlog, and I cleaned up my apartment a lot since then. And I've cleaned up my apartment a lot since then, so that's not as messy, but like my car doesn't have gas. I'm missing a hubcap, I don't know how. I'm just like running around. I don't know, like things aren't orderly. I wish things were more orderly. I look crazy. I have a face mask on because my skin is struggling so bad. I have whites that I was gonna wash, but instead I have to wash other laundry because I have to pack tonight. And I realized that a lot of the clothes I wanted to bring to Kansas are dirty. So I normally separate my laundry better than this, but I'm just kind of gonna put it all in. Everybody in. Okay, then we gotta choreograph. We're just gonna like raw dog the detergent a little more. We gotta choreograph. I need to finish 3 things for work, 2 things for work. Dropped my laptop just on the car seat, but like that can't be good. We're off to go teach, but I'm leaving 10 minutes early so I can pick up Starbucks because this day is far from over. We've got to teach, pack, maybe work some more. I just don't really know what's gonna go on tomorrow once I get to Kansas. So I'm flying into Kansas City, and then we need to drive to Manhattan, Kansas. I think, I was talking to my sister, and like it sounds like tomorrow is a pretty chill day because it's just gonna be the 2 of us. So I have a lot of work to get done, so that's good. I just don't wanna bank on that being the case if there's gonna be stuff we need to do for her race or something like that. I don't wanna leave myself with a huge workload that all needs to get done. But having said that, it's like, am I gonna get all of this done at 9 tonight when I still have to pack? Probably not. I may sound a little stressed, but I'm actually not. I feel calm for the first time in a while. That's all I got. I'm so grateful though. I can't stress enough how grateful I am that I didn't have to go to Prescott today. Like that is a beautiful thing. Okay, bye guys. I'll talk to you probably after teaching. You guys. I'm eating steamed broccoli out of a pot. I really need to pack, but instead of packing, I poured a glass of wine and made dinner. And then I made this broccoli, but I really just didn't feel like lumping it in with the rest of dinner. So as a result, I have to just eat the broccoli by itself because I didn't want to put it with everything else. I had chicken and rice. I just wanted that by itself. I'm so tired. I need to pack. But I also just want to like enjoy my night a little, so to speak, because I'm going to be around people for the next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I just want to enjoy my alone time. And it's only 9:35 and I figure I'm just trying to be asleep by 11, which I think I'll be able to do. So I'm just saying, like, I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning regardless. Who cares what time I go to bed? Like, that sucks no matter what. Like, I don't really care what time I go to sleep. And I had to teach dance till 8:30. I didn't get home till 9. So. Hey guys, I'm in Kansas right now. I'm near Manhattan, Kansas. I think I'm in Manhattan, Kansas. And my sister is running a 50-mile race. She's about to finish. So that's what I've been up to. Yesterday was brutal. I had the early flight, and then we were in Kansas City visiting some family friends, and then we had the drive to Manhattan. It was just a lot going on. And then last night it was like this crazy hail storm that kind of felt like a tornado as well. And it was just, there's a lot going on. But now I'm just sitting at the finish line, and I'm with my dad and my sister's boyfriend, but they're waiting at the finish line. I was too cold, so I'm waiting in the car. I didn't really pack right for the weather. I didn't know it was gonna be this cold. And I'm just following Holly's location. So I will go out and be there for when she finishes. But she's an animal. She's like been running every time we've seen her. We just were driving the course to get here, and like it was just huge rolling hills, and she ran every single one of them, and like I'm just blown away. She's such a beast. Like, this is just so, this race, there's only 22 people doing this 50-miler, and it's quite poorly put on, and like this is just bare bones. This is nothing but training and willpower. Like, this is really, I'm just very proud of her. Like, this is so cool, and I think that this is gonna go down as like one of the more impressive ultras. This is gonna be her 8th ultra. This is her 3rd 50-miler. She's done 100, and then the rest have been 50Ks, and this will make 8 ultras. So that is really cool. I should have packed warmer clothing, but that's okay. All right, she's getting close. Talk to you soon.